Hello, church. I realize that you already received this morning's devotional, but this is not a devotional, although there's an aspect of it in this. Instead, what I'm sending to you today is somewhat of an announcement and a challenge. Last weekend, we celebrated the most incredible weekend in the history of the world, where Jesus gave his life for us on Good Friday, rose from the grave on Sunday morning, defeating sin and death for us. And as we traveled through that weekend with the event that we did on Friday night and then the Resurrection Sunday services, just the incredible presence of God, power of God. Everybody comes to church. It's a beautiful thing. And then there's the week after. Throughout the years of ministry life that I have been a part of, I have watched as the spiritual warfare that takes place the week after Easter, just like the week after Christmas, intensifies. It does. Many people that come to church intend to come back, but things happen to stop them. All kinds of crazy stuff. Those that are committed Christians and are followers of Jesus Christ, consistent in their walk with God and in their attendance in worship services, find challenges physically, emotionally, and spiritually coming at them in a pretty heavy way. Just a reminder in Ephesians 6, it tells us and warns us and encourages us and challenges us that we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers in the dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places. Therefore, put on every piece of God's armor so you'll be able to resist the enemy in the time of evil. Then after the battle, you will still be standing firm. So you see in the Word of God, we already been challenged and told like, hey, there's going to be conflict, so to speak, spiritual. And when there's spiritual conflict, that can happen physically. So there's a few things I want to encourage you with, challenge you with, and share with you. Don't let anything stay in your way of coming out and worshiping God this Sunday as we celebrate every Sunday the resurrection of Jesus Christ. If you're sick, by all means, stay home. We're not talking about that. But don't let the enemy inhibit you or stop you. Secondly, those people that you invited to church last weekend, maybe they came, maybe they didn't. Reach out, invite them again. Bring them with you. Celebrate with them and say, man, there's great things happening, because it is. God is moving. It's an incredible thing that he is doing. The third thing I'm going to ask you to do is when you show up at the church, remember to park in the back parking lot or on the streets and leave the closer parking spots for those that are challenged physically maybe and for people that are coming as guests. We, in our first service, are very much, in trouble with parking. We don't have enough parking right now, and we're aware of that, and we're trying to figure out what God's solution is for us. Don't let that keep you away. Let's be attentive and aggressive in sharing Jesus, staying diligent in our spiritual disciplines, and encouraging others in their walk. Let's get together and celebrate this weekend in an incredible way. God bless you. I am honored to be your pastor. I am looking forward to this Sunday and expecting God to do great things. Have an amazing day. God bless you guys.